Welcome back, you spooky box shakers, to the further adventures of Crundle in Betrayals of the Flesh.
Starring? I already said his name. I messed up the intro. Where is my buddy? Where is my boy? Where's my good friend Castamov? 11 tiles away. I don't know. Whoop, there he is. I guess he was on the other side of this box, which he could... No, he could have reached me. Castamov. There you are.
The sin of time has corroded our endowment.
Yeah. No, I get you. It's weird having a creature with you all the time. Anyway, when last we left off... You know what? Before we continue, I gotta complain about something. It is October 23rd, right? I'm in New England. A week ago, it was in the 30s. The trees, they're all changing colors. The leaves are falling. It looks like your quintessential New England fall day outside. You know what temperature it is? It's 80 degrees. 80 degrees right now. I have a fan on. I woke up covered in sweat. I am not digging this year's weather. Anyway, when last we left off, we went to a dozen random places. I loved it. And it afforded us a teleportation location that gets us relatively close to the Rainbow Wood. We do not have any historic sites in the Rainbow Wood, which is kind of nice. Kind of dig that. So I do believe we're going to head up 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. Sorry, parasangs. 4 parasangs up, and then we're going to just head to the right. For those that don't know, this is the most efficient way to enter the Rainbow Wood when doing the Clank quest, because he is along here somewhere. I always forget where, but what's important is by entering here, it doesn't matter so much. Because you're always going to be lost in the Rainbow Wood, but this puts you on the right track. But lost doesn't matter to us, because we're not traveling on the overworld screen. We completely bypass that issue. So let's go on our little walk, shall we? Okay, a Dromad caravan already. A little surprising. You guys seem to have this under control, so you want to trade? Ooh, engraved. We already knew that stuff, apparently. Sturdy carbide armor. Nothing I want. Okay, bye! I'll help you guys out with your situation, though. I'm a good customer. I can't help you with the monkeys. Me and them, we're chill. Oh, hey. It's a fungus patch. I got excited for a second, but no reason to be excited. You know, before we continue, it dawns on me, I'm inspired, and I'm hungry. Let's preserve some food, and let's whip up a meal, shall we? Given where we're going, I'm gonna throw some pickled mushrooms in there. Freeze-dried horse shrooms. And also... any other mushroom-based things now? What do I want my last thing to be, then? You know, a little congealed salve. I don't often cook with salve. Alright, 75% chance that itchy skin does not become a fungal infection. Whenever I deal cold damage, 25% chance to heal. Okay, plus 8 to 12 to saves versus bleeding. Can use freezing ray, and a 75% chance that we do not get a fungal infection. This seems pretty sweet. Crundle's borscht over herbal brisket, Naphtali pickled mushrooms, and Naphtali motes of light. Delicious! Cool. Wonder where freezing ray ended up on my list here. There it is. You know, on the main one, this is where I want my abilities. I'm gonna head to the edge of the screen, where ideally I can safely navigate. Do some Naphtali cleanup. I hope Castamov doesn't get infected with mushroom stuff, but if he does, it's no big deal. boy. That's what happens to people that throw stuff. Oh, this is banana. Wait, banana. Clovenhorn. My favorite banana-themed man. Hated by the consortium of Phyta. I'm sorry. Is he flying? Fur cloak. Oh, he has wings. All right. Bang. Bang. How's flying working out for you? Oh, you got knocked prone? Goodbye. Sorry, sir. Good day. Oh, we're loved by the consortium of Phyta. It's too late now, but still kind of neat. Hey, buddy. Just gonna finish the job. Huh, it's a real goat folk heavy area, huh? Alright, let's heal and be on our way. Aluminum 16th Tushan. Sure, auto explore. Probably nothing here we want. But you never know. As we should remember, we found some weird stuff just by teleporting to random locations. Like named items that may or may not be made of Zetachrome. I still don't know. I don't have stat lines memorized. I play a lot of Caves of Qud. But, and I do this with most games. I'm not the kind of person that likes to really get into the behind-the-scenes stuff. So I never know. Like, I don't have memorized stat lines for most things I play. I never remember how things work behind the scenes. Like, I understand penetration and how damage works, but I don't remember much outside of that. I'm a serious casual player of a lot of games. Because I don't want to remove the mystery for a lot of stuff, you know? Anyway. At light under a marvelous and fuchsia sky, the people of Hamor saw an image on the horizon that looked like Ruby bathed in fuchsia. It was Shadat's. After he came and left Hamor, the people built a monument to him, and thenceforth called him Ruby and Fuchsia. Good for him. So yeah, we didn't find anything even remotely exciting there. Let's keep on trucking. Oh. My man's using the arc cannon, and I'm a little afraid. You know what? Freezing Ray. I'm gonna get arc cannoned by my buddy, I know it. My only hope is that it's a single target, relatively narrow beam. Was that a purple man I saw? Hey. Hated by the villagers, loved by Naftali. Done and done. Moving right along. Naftali are another one that you run into enough of them, you're gonna have some nice rep changes going on. They're often only liked by Naftali and hated by a lot of other people. Great for raising your rep. Wandering through the jungle is scary, but can be helpful. And we enter the Rainbow Wood. This is where I think things are going to get a little scary. A little concerning. The enemies that can and will be spawning here are not trifling. You could build the strongest enemy here, or the strongest companion if you are so inclined. I've had a very fun run in the past that we streamed where we put together a poly sludge, the biggest poly sludge we could possibly build, and it was just an unstoppable powerhouse of a companion. It was great. You know what? It's not that he's slow, is it? It's that I'm really fast. Like, if we look at his attributes, like, he's pretty good here. Deific, indefatigable, galaxy brain, tanky, Olympian, beefy. Like, the man is incredible. Just a unstoppable powerhouse. We'll tell him to focus on strength. Like, he's already deific. Strength, agility, ego. Those are the three things that you'll never get to raise up, but you never know. You never know. I feel like I've looked at his stat lines before, didn't I? Like, I was in there. Was it manage gear? Here we go. I love that this is just built in now. This is so nice. He's at 100. Like, he's base quickness, right? He's down to 75. He's definitely losing speed. Maybe he is slow. Is he using, like, something? Oh, he's using a heavy weapon, isn't he? Yes. Yes, he is. Hey, buddy. Attributes, skills. Why don't you stop doing bone rifle? You're done with axe already. Stop with single weapon. Give me some heavy weapon at some point if you ever manage to level up again. Which I believe you'll do it. You'll level up. I could tell him to stop using his mag hammer, but he really likes it. He likes his mag hammer. Alright, cast him off. Let's be careful here. You know what? I am currently hungry. So this is the kind of stuff we want to watch out for. This is where we're going to get nervous. Primordial soup. Acidic primordial soup. That means two liquids are mixing here. That's how polygels are formed. That's the scary times. As long as they're like 1, 2, 3 liquids deep, we won't have to worry. But they're going to continuously be becoming larger and larger. You know what? I'm gonna throw one salve injector on there. And I'm gonna cook from a recipe. We want our freezing ray chance not to develop a fungal infection. Cook. Add to favorites. Cook. Alright, we got freezing ray, but more importantly, 75% chance we don't have to worry about suddenly becoming a mutant. Wait a minute, we're already a mutant. Oh man. More importantly, we don't have to worry about, you know, potentially losing important body parts to fungal infections. That's the real problem. Huh, I'm worried that this is a little too close. I'm sorry, Roast Puff. Sorry. Just trying to make sure we walk safely through. We're gonna carefully make our way. Oh, look at that guy. Just on a brick path. It's a bridge. A bridge over ink. Don't be tempted by this road. Don't follow it. You see, right there? That's definitely too close for comfort. Cast him off, please. Didn't mean to shoot you, buddy. Didn't mean to shoot you.
It is all right. I know you were only looking out for my best interest.
You should have shot him more. You should have kept shooting him until he died. There they are. There's our first sighting. Is it a mono? A mono sludge. You see, this is fine. We don't want them to ever get in melee range, but that's largely fine. We can handle that. Where is mark target? Oh, the problem is it's going to continue making more and more and more and more. So we just want to blow this popsicle stand. We don't want to stay and fight. Oh, shit. Oh. Don't worry, Casimov. I'm gonna clear the path. Do not get into a fight with those sludges at melee range. Please. Just run, Casimov. Just run. Use your sprint that I know you have. What was that noise? God, more sludges. They're spitting at us. Again, we want to make sure we are not in melee range. Casimov might end up in melee range. But as long as we keep running, he'll be fine. Now, this looks like a screen that doesn't have primordial soup lying everywhere. I'm springing metabolized. I am not currently covered in primordial soup. We got sap, and we've got fresh water. That's a pretty sweet thing to see. That's basically infinite money. I'm gonna have to not walk through it. Mostly because I don't want to pick it all up. I don't want it. I don't want to pick up all that water. And I know I will. Sooner or later, we are going to run into the flesh of the gods. When we run into that, we know we've made it to our destination. So the plan's just keep walking until we get there. I'm sorry. I know I'm friends to mushrooms. I don't like killing you. I need to. I'm sappy. That's primordial soup. I'd like to clean myself off, I think. I'm gonna clean myself off more. There we go. I'm not gonna be trudging. Oh god, lava. Can't swim through that. I mean, you can. I wouldn't recommend it. Yes! Please let this be a not threatening screen. Eigen rifle, you sure do burn through ammunition. Alright, where's the flesh of the gods? We're looking for little mushrooms on the ground that we can pick up and eat. Where are they? There they are. Alright. This is a pretty nice screen to be on. It doesn't seem to have any sludges. This has been a safe? Oh, why'd I say anything out loud? Alright, we got some eater's flesh. Poking out of a pool of coral resin are the unbleached bones of a human adult. Its remains have seeded a grove of otherworldly shrooms. Oh, this is gonna suck. Alright. Head on down to Qud. There's my lovely little mushroom friend. Get ready for the screen to be fun. Scroll bound by a strand of kelp. Get. Sappy salt encrusted human remains. Credit wedge, yes, please. Oh. I blocked with my shields. Yeah, these guys are metabolizing the stuff they touch. It's a dye sludge now. Alright, it hit me, but we were lucky enough to block everything except for one. And all it did was make us dry. Make us thirsty. We're looking for the Rainbow Road. Or rather, we're just looking for this. The Coral Path. Keep calling it Rainbow Road because it's the Rainbow Woods. And because of my undying love for Mario and Mario Kart. Alright, Castamoth. Let's just go ahead and follow the road, baby. Run away from any sludges as best we can. Avoid getting too close to mushrooms. If I get through this whole playthrough without being infected with mushrooms, I'll be amazed. Yes! Easiest PAX Clank quest ever.
Clank puff at you.
Excuse me?
Clank puff at you.
What? What? Why are you the color of coral? Why did the brick road outside only appear after I ate the eater's flesh cap?
Clank want no visitors. Clank relocate workshop. Half dimension away. Tasty's outer viewing plane.
Okay, I'm here to collect a debt for the Brathamites.
Prickles? Clank miss Prickles.
Why do you owe Prickles a debt?
Clank puff on Prickles during lecture on light refraction. Prickles angry.
Well, you can repay that debt now. Bratham wants you to build something. A climber. He says only you could do it.
Clank care little for debt.
But you owe Bratham. He needs your help.
Clank puff on debt.
Is there anything I can do to change your mind?
Clank think. Clank got it. Clank puff on you.
Excuse me?
Clank puff on you. You host Clank, you spread Clank for Clank. Then your Clank shrivels away. Clank puff on you. Then Clank build jalopy.
Fine. I guess. Puff away. Alright. So, our tail is probably the safest place. We won't lose any equipment slots that way. One of our arms is also a pretty safe one, but we're just gonna put it on our tail. Puff spores. You got Clank on your tail. Spread Clank around Qud in 4 ways of your choosing.
Clank puff on you. Clank build jalopy.
How's your rep? Loved by fungi, hated by unshelled reptiles. You know, that's all fine. Let's do it. I'm really in good with mushrooms. Become infected with glow crust. Minus 30 rep. I got a secret to share with you. A secret to share with you. I might take him up on the glow crust. That could be fun. Just like throw it on my stupid tail. Why not? Glowing tail. I've never had him join me. I don't feel like he's a terribly effective fighter. He's a scientist after all. Man of science. Masterwork scoped Isakari rifle. Just so. Take all. No. I just wanted to see what was in the desks. And if we're walking outside, that means we're done with them. Cool. Anything to trade? Nothing to trade. Alright, live and drink. Let us find out what our Clank adventure is going to be. 20 tiles deep. That's exciting. I like that one. A sentient member of the Mechanimist faction. I mean, I literally have one hanging out with me. It'll probably happen by mistake. Fullerite plate mail. I think I have some of that lying around in Gritgate. Spread it in the rusted archway. Spread it on witchwood bark. Wow, these are the easiest ones I've ever had. A sentient member of the Apes faction. That's super easy. But let's think about this. Witchwood bark. Done. I have it in my pocket. Right now. Fullerite plate mail. Done. I am nearly positive I have that lying on the floor at Gritgate. Rusted archway. Might as well call it done. It's next door to where we hang out most of the time. Mechanimists. There's one of them next to me right now. Apes. We passed a dozen in the jungle. They're everywhere. This is the only, like, scary one. And even then, I have scary in air quotes. It's not really scary. I might do the depths of the earth just because it's more exciting than most of the other ones. Like, it's a fun adventure. So maybe we'll do depths of the earth, fullerite plate mail, witchwood bark. I don't think I want to puff on my buddy. I feel like that's a little rude, but it might happen by mistake while I'm puffing on other stuff. So, witchwood bark, fullerite plate mail, depths of the earth, maybe rusted archway. If we pop into an ape along the way, we'll just do an ape. I can't remember. Do I know how to make spiral borers my favorite item in the game? If we have passed it at any point, I definitely know how to make it. Yes, we do. We don't want a spiral bore here, I don't think. I feel like the Rainbow Wood's a dangerous place to start going underground. But now that I think about it, have I ever? Have I ever done it? Have I? I don't think I have. I'm starting to feel like maybe. I want to see what's down there. Sorry about the hole in your floor. Rainbow wood 1 strata deep. Alright, as suspected, filled with mushrooms. Oh. Before it does anything, we're gonna go ahead and teleport to Crit Gate just to announce our success. Up the stairs. Okay. I don't think I put any fullerite plate mail in here. Fullerite gauntlets. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on the floor somewhere. Also, how many more eaters injectors do I have? I got 1. I'm holding out hope we'll find something better. Teach me to craft droid scramblers? I mean, I got so much breath in my rep, why not? Thanks. Hey, I did it! Where you going, old man? Don't go to bed. Dude, stop moving! Mecha power cores. Oh my goodness. This answers a question I had from a different run. Because I had a mech suit. And I broke it and I couldn't figure out where to find mecha power cores. You know what? Just in case, I'm gonna learn that. And he can teach you lacquered? Is he just gonna always have something he can teach me? Alas. Anyway. I've learned some new things.
Come closer, nestling. Let me look upon your countenance.
I've convinced Pax Clank to construct the climber.
What welcome news, disciple. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
A cool 1000. You received a quantum mote.
The flywheel of our scheme is spinning, but we must keep our paws on the treadle. Are you ready to learn what comes next?
Yes.
The climber design relies on the use of electromagnets to interface with the planet's magnetic field and generate torque. Unfortunately, the spindle generates its own interfering field, perhaps as a mechanism to prevent unwanted ascension. Our aim is to access the spindle's control unit and disable the field. How we accomplish this, however, is an enigma. From disparate bits across the archives of the Digitome, Aresha Kagal has stitched together a cryptic but instructional brocade. She's learned the field can be turned off from a place called Bright Shoal, located in the thin world and accessible only through Reshef's tomb inside the Tomb of the Eaters. Strange, this, and imprecise, but as tinkers we know, a crude blueprint is better than no blueprint. You must return to Omenport and enter the Tomb of the Eaters. Once inside, trace the errant path cut into your mausoleum by robbers and vandals, and ascend to Reshef's burial chamber. As for gaining entrance to the tomb, Reshef sealed the gates 1,000 years ago. But there's a flaw in the seal. The ancient mark of death has been lost in time. But if you were to recover it and incise the mark on your body, the death gate would open for you, as it did for countless Eater cadavers in the long, blurred past. Recover the mark of death, Crundle. Enter the tomb, and cross into Bright Shoal. Place your paws once again on the dial and drum.
Sure. I'll enter the Tomb of the Eaters. It's not that scary, right?
As I'd hoped you would, Crundle. Take this disc with the encoded signal just in case.
I don't think he cares if it's scary or not. We should kill this old bear.
Shut up. And also take this tattoo gun for when you recover the mark of death. You'll want to bring a pickaxe too, or some other instrument for digging through stone. Oh, never mind. I forgot your hands are made of digging claws. But beware! The tomb is a vast and ancient place, and sacred to many. I cannot speak to what you will experience there.
I'll heed your warning. Farewell, Berethrum. Now, we also gotta do that clank stuff we promised to do.
Do we really? They don't know if we're gonna do it. We'll just lie.
I mean, it's part of him. I don't think we could lie.
Just lie or kill him.
We cannot kill him, but we could. No, lying is wrong.
Are you like the good head and you're the evil head?
What? No!
I don't know. I don't like you guys. Fullerite plate mail. That's the one we needed, right? Fullerite plate mail. Alright. Get the Fullerite plate mail. Become overburdened. Put the Fullerite plate mail on the floor. Drop 1. Where's that Fullerite plate mail? Drop that. Fullerite plate mail, Witchwood bark. Stay back, cast him off. You didn't get any clank on you, right? Let's get out of here before one of the robots chooses to believe that was a hostile action. I've had that happen before. Alright. Although, if I do clank on you, you will fulfill my obligation. Hell, he's got Fullerite plate mail on. That would have done it right there. I guess let's go to the Rust Wells? No, we want to go to Redgate? We're going somewhere. Oh, I love that we have Spray Brain. We have to use Spray Brain soon. Pair of bounding boots, monocle. What else do I want to put away? Bunch of stupid sower seeds. I hate them. Mag hammer. Oh, no, I'll take that apart. I'll put these things away, I guess. We got some garbage I could take apart in my pockets. And 1 thing of water. Cool. Let's run over here and preserve any foods that need to be preserved. Nothing. In that case, I'll just have a quick meal. Alright. You know, I think we're gonna head over to, the arch? Yes, the rusted archway. Down to my many, many recoilers. Below McKish. Rainbow Wood. Bottom of the desert. 6-day stilt. Bottom right. Nereid Freeholds. My starting town. My starting town is probably the one I want to go to. There it is, the rusted archway. No, No, Gritgate was closer, wasn't it? Yeah. A lot closer. But not super a lot closer. But easier terrain. Alright, back to Gritgate. Let's go, buddy. I feel like Crundle's really coming to his own. The man has a friend now, a companion that he feels like he can trust. He's confident in his abilities at this point. He is troubled by some of his horrible, horrible mutations, of course. But it's not the worst thing, right? Everyone else is mutated. He'll get used to it. He'll get used to it. I'm sorry, is that a monkey? Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Achoo! Sorry about that. Bye. What the hell? Oh my god. What is this group? Sprint. This is rough here. Blaze injector. No, wait. Blaze injector's not the one I wanted. Whoops! Okay, Herberry. I'm gonna be super on fire now. Yeah, no, this is bad. Another Herberry. I would love to not be on freaking fire. Oh, it's quite the crowd that followed us all, huh? Discharge electricity. This is bad. It should be good for a salve, right? Alright, I'm gonna be on fire for a while. Clean myself with water? Oh my goodness. We are in a pool of clank. The Dawn Glider doesn't penetrate your armor with his clank. Everyone's getting really clanked up. I hope... oh god. Wakeful, itchy skin, physical features, clank. It doesn't look like he is currently equipped with anything anymore. We may have ruined Castamov. I gotta fix this itchy skin. Oh, I gotta fix this itchy skin. Inventory. Another salve injector. Oh, hell. Pour water on me. Onto myself. We'll go with 10 whole drams. Castamoth, please, my man. Oh no! What happened to all of his gear? No. No, really, what happened to his he had Fullerite plate mail on. Surely you could use... oh, you've got to be kidding me. Tapered lobes of cross-dimensional fungus flesh tap a centered growth to the sequence of prime numbers inside. Spore life readied for puffing. Shit, he's gonna be puffing away all the time, isn't he? Oh. Claw, claw, clank. But why are you not wearing the rest of your gear, my friends? Kasimov, come here. I assume that was you that clanked, huh? Alright, well I can't solve... No, it's me. I'm clanked. My bad. That's my bad. Alright, we gotta try and help our buddy out here. Feed my companion. Choose a recipe. Here you go, buddy. Chance your itchy skin doesn't become a problem. Oh, I feel so bad. But where's your armor? Gotta be kidding me. This is a nightmare. How am I doing right now? I'm okay. This is quite the puffery. Screw you! Alright, cast him off. I just want to figure out where your armor went. Minstrel's Token. An old and platinum shekel has been incised with an image of the very old bird. Huh. I've never seen that before. Just trying to figure out where your armor went, cast him off. Oh, when did this happen? Itchy skin. Metabolizing, though. Metabolizing. I don't know what we're gonna do for you, man. This is kind of dark stuff. Face. Put on some mirror shades. Head. Body. Back. Cords for cloak, I guess, for now. Feet. Oh. No, we looked at him when we were in Gritgate. 100% we looked at him while we were in Gritgate. Where he lost my cannon I gave him? Come on. Let's see. Guess using a turbo, or sorry, an electro bow. Nothing for feet. He has clank on his hands. Two-handed full die cart. Can't remove your clank. Another free slot. I might have to do medicine. I think we're gonna have to, before we get rid of clank. We have physic. We need to level up one time, and we can amputate a limb. I think we're gonna have to learn... We're gonna have to amputate his hand. But we have Urban Nostrum injectors. We can grow it back. We have a new adventure we gotta go on, I guess. So we don't want to go... We don't want to finish this quest! If I get rid of my clank, he'll clank on me, and I'll be clanked. So we cannot do... Like, our walk to the rest archway, on pause. It is on pause. Crud. Crud! Alright, things have gotten interesting now. We have a new adventure we gotta go on. Oh yeah, I got a quantum mote. +1 to saves, acid resistance, electrical resistance. Now this does add 75 pounds of carry capacity, but I'm gonna put the quantum mote there instead. So I won't be able to carry quite as much, which is a bummer. So hover sled, how much do you weigh? 25 pounds. Hey buddy. Give items. I'm gonna give you a hover sled. Because why not? You're basically a mule for me sometimes anyway. So that makes sense. Dawns on me I should have you carrying some water for yourself. I always forget to do that for you. Let's give him that. Do I have any, like, mag hammer? There you go. Here's a mag hammer for you. You got batteries. Man, I'm grappling with the reality of our situation. Okay. Trade complete. Unequips his electro bow, equips a combat shotgun, equips a floating glow sphere, equips a freezing crystal battle axe. Alright. Alright. He's equipping stuff. We can go get him some armor now. I'm hoping that itchy skin doesn't develop into a problem. We're going back to Gritgate. Put a solar cell in you. Alright, cast him off. Come on, buddy. "54 squares away. Cast him off. Cast him off? "13 squares? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 12? 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, where? He's trying to wear Fullerite plate mail. He's trying to hook himself up. Alright. Let me manage your gear. Instead of that glow sphere, here's a hover sled. Unequips the hover sled. Takes, drops, takes, drops, takes, drops, takes, drops, takes, drops, takes, drops. Cast him off. My man. Let me help you out. If you're not going to use this, just give it to me. Alright? I'll take the turbo. I'll take your other nonsense there. You could have the two-handed. Take the glow sphere. I'll take your empties and your lows. Take this stuff. He's taking and dropping. He's currently wearing Fullerite plate mail. Takes the Fullerite plate mail, drops it. Alright, now I have it. He's gonna walk away. Crystal longsword. So now I could drop it. Maybe you won't pick it up now like a weirdo? Like a crazed individual? Disassemble. Alright. If I were to take a little Hulk honey. Just long enough to help me walk over. No, I clanked. It's metabolizing still. Wow, I managed to take one step. Damn it. You know what? Disassemble this. Come on, baby. We can figure this out. Man, I wish I had more spheres of negative weight. Alright, hover sled. Disassemble that. Almost there. Almost there. Disassemble. Disassemble. 21 pounds, that mag hammer. I have 12 floating glow spheres. Go through my super lows and my deads. 595 out of 593. We're almost there. Oh, these 5 are also at 0%? I'm 1 pound over? You've got to be kidding me. Quick. Quick. I would like to put this, and this in there. Do I have any books in here? Because honestly, I just want to... I want to bum rush a level up as quickly as possible. Got some nice stuff in here, I gotta say. The electric deck. Like, this is definitely... Well, actually, 10 penetration, 1d10 plus 1. It's just a dagger. This could be Zetachrome. 88 hue. This could maybe be Zetachrome. 13 penetration? I don't know. Oh, no, no books, though, huh? Just an advertisement. That's fine, that's fine. Alright. I mean, for you, I doubt any time has passed, but I just had a phone call come in randomly. Anyway. Let's put that stuff away. I might actually want to grab more water for me if I give him 1 bag of water, so I'll take this. Ogre 8 pelts. How much can we trade when it comes to glow spheres, floating glow spheres? I like them for trade because they're light, but we do have a lot of them now. Each one's 70? That's not too bad for 1 pound a pop. Let's put this away. 235, that's not bad. You know what? Since I'm doing inventory, I'll do a little shopping as well. So, yeah. Don't mind me, I suppose. I'll be back in a second. Actually, we're gonna run outside and wait for Hulk Honey. Whew, there we go. I didn't want to puff anymore. I'm metabolizing your itchy skin and metabolizing. That's the important part, metabolizing. You're re-equipped with stuff. You're once again combat ready. I just want to get your hand fixed. Alright. I guess I'll just do a really quick, just to see if they have anything good. I won't do too much shopping, so I don't need to pause. Wake you up. Let's trade. Holy shit, Eater's Nectar. Do I already know how to make that? I already know how to make that. Phase Harmonic, Palladium Mesh Tabard, Night Sight Interpolators, that's Tinker 3, Tinker 3. High-powered magnet is Tinker 2. Missiles, Phase Harmonic. Phase Harmonic, I guess I'll learn that. Here. Here's a $112 worth. I.e. 1 glow sphere. That's a bummer. So Jacobo doesn't have jacked. That's really all we're looking for is jacked. Let's trade. You have nothing. Nothing worth my while. So that was Mafio, Jacobo, and Sparafusil are the three that get new stock from time to time. Come on, please. Phase conjugate. Radio powered. I'll take radio powered. High explosive grenade Mark III might be nice to know. I don't already know that one, right? No, I know one. I don't know one? Alright, I'll learn that too. Mirror shades. Phase conjugate. The explosive shifts phase right before detonating. You know what? I'll learn all of that. Maybe we could increase the odds we'll find something worth our while by doing this. Sell you 4 of those, and also a couple of copper nuggets. Trade complete. Alright. Our goal now has changed. Our goal is now to simply level up. Alright, no radio powered? Whoopsie. Oh boy. Well, let's go to the 6-day stilt and throw some books at somebody. That's like the only thing we can do right now, right this second. Well, we gotta amputate and regrow that man's hand. We got ourselves a problem. Quash 21st. Straight up. Please, do I know any more Reshef stuff? Damn it. Alright, to the librarian. It had to happen this late in the game when it's hard to level up. That's a bummer. Okay. Is there anything here I don't want to give? Oh, wait, I have another Corpus Colis? Thank God I found it. Everything else I'm willing to trade. Except, we should look at these 10,000 experience. That's pretty sweet. That might actually be what knocks us over the edge here. So let's take a look. We'll read it and then we'll trade it in. I come from the West. My parents sold me into slavery as a babe, though the practice had been formally abolished in Perth years earlier. Oh, 10 pages. I forgot how long this was. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put each page on screen for a couple of seconds, allowing you, gentle viewer, if you are curious, the opportunity to pause this video and read each of these magnificent pages. Because it is a very nice story, I do enjoy it, but it is 5 minutes between now and when I need to start my stream. I do not have time to read all this. Alright. It's a good read, and it gets into a couple of the more mysterious figures in the Caves of Qud. Ones that I hope to one day learn more about, and maybe have adventures involving, such as Pto, Invocation of Pto's name. That's a name that comes up a lot. There's a couple of, like, interesting stuff. Interesting figures and characters in the game I've only encountered once or twice, or none at all. Like Oborokokoro, the ape god. I've only really had one adventure with him. It was a good adventure, but I hope to run into him more. But now we could trade it in. Alright, alright. It's a little bit closer now. A little bit closer. We need to get to level 33 before we finish Pax Clank's quest, because I must amputate his hand and fix him up. He's no longer metabolizing. Come on! Run, dude! You are gonna get... trying to keep his itchy skin from developing into further infections. Doing my best here. I'm doing my best to keep him safe. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Do we want another Mechanimist to hang out with us? Probably not yet. We want to solve the Clank problem. I'm currently immune to Clank. But this gentleman here, who is not nearly as impressive as Castamov, we could have him join us. I haven't water ritualed with you yet? No. That's impossible. But yeah, only 176, and we could have him. We also have the guy down at the bottom of Bethesda Susa. They could join us. So I think what we're gonna do is I was gonna go to Red Rock, or the Rusted Archway. Rusted Archway. I was gonna go to the Rusted Archway. I don't think we're gonna go to the Rusted Archway anymore. I say that because if we were to go there and accidentally poof, we'd be screwed. But we could start going underground. I think next episode, what's gonna happen is we might make a couple of random point recoilers. We'll whip about a little bit. We won't do too much exploring. We'll just pop to a couple of random places, see if we find anything fun, and at whichever one seems the most appropriate or the most exciting, we'll spiral bore our way down. And on the way to depth 20, like maybe we'll stop at 19 and just finish the leveling up experience, amputate his arm, and then pop down to the final floor and poof. That might be how we do this. That seems like a fun way to go about it. But, as for this episode, we have reached the end. Because I have to go start my stream. So, I hope you've been enjoying Crundle's adventures in Betrayals of the Flesh. We really blazed through the Rainbow Wood, which, I almost want to apologize for. I feel like some of these locations, when you first play the game, are kind of scary. And very exciting. And I do admit, I've played enough that stuff like the Rainbow Woods, I know their features well enough now. And I was talking earlier about how I don't typically like memorizing stat lines or locations, but you do get muscle memory, and I can't help but know how to burn through the Rainbow Wood relatively quickly. Stuff like Golgotha, in and out, no problem. Bethesda Susa, like, we didn't even, like, you could skip a lot of Bethesda Susa with a spiral bore. Like, literally, you could skip almost all of it if you wanted to. Just dig down to the appropriate level and bash through a wall, and you could skip the entirety of Bethesda Susa. And I didn't want to do that, because I skipped all of Golgotha by using my wings. But we happened to find wings, and I'm a big proponent of utilizing stuff you find in your adventure into your adventure. So, why not use the wings, you know? But that's just what's been on my mind. The fact that we got in and out of the Rainbow Wood so fast that we didn't really have much of a struggle. But then again, if you're gonna struggle, you don't want to have it be with diseases and infections, even though they are kind of fun. And we are having our own little adventure where Crundle wants to save his buddy Castamov. He wants to, like, study and learn the medicines involved, the physics involved in amputations so that he can regrow his buddy's infected hand and undo what he did to him. I'm so sorry, Castamov. I didn't mean to get you infected. Worry not, my friend. It is all in the course of adventure that these things happen. We could cut off his head. We could cut off his head. Don't listen to the other head, please. I don't know what you mean. What? Whatever. Doesn't matter. But we're gonna solve this problem, Castamov. I'm gonna make you well again. Don't you worry. But anyway, I hope you've had fun. I'm certainly loving this playthrough. And I'll see you next time for the further adventures of Crundle in Betrayals of the Flesh. As always, here's some stuff on screen for you to check out, other videos and whatnot. Come hang out in the stream. Come pop into the Discord, chat away with me. And if you want to support me, you can find me on the Patreon, or you could subscribe on the Twitch, or whatever you want to do. And as always, I keep saying as always, just you know, go have fun. be kind to the people in your life, and have a good time. Bye-bye.